How is everyone doing? Can you all hear me? Can you see me? Does everything sound good? Does everything look good? Let me know in the chat. How is everyone doing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, good. I'm glad the audio is good. I've reset a few things. I love the upgrade with the face. Oh, to be honest, I'm just wearing headphones. Venom sent me these headphones and they are very nice. And it also means I can reference audio. I can just put on like audio pass through and just check that it all sounds good. I'm going to take one headphone off though, so I can hear the outside world a little bit. I sound and look good. Thank you. I've got a white desk now because before there was too many shadows around here. So we're reflecting a little bit of light upwards. The problem is you guys are really far away now. Like my camera is miles away. I could probably zoom in a little bit, but we'll do that for the next stream. I love how you upgraded the mask. Yeah, so I did have the blue mask originally, and then I went to this black mask, and I occasionally use a blue mask. The problem with the blue mask is like after I wash this mask, if there's like a little crease in it, you can't see it. But with the blue mask, you can see every imperfection in the mask. So it's a bit of a nightmare to like make videos with it. I set up his peak. Yeah, it's getting where I want to get it to. It's just a gaming PC I need to get next. I actually ordered one and then cancelled my order because I found something else I want to get. So you'll see. Video coming soon. The purple is better than the blue. Yeah, the whole purple aesthetic just works nicer. The blue is a bit difficult, especially for color grading. Like I try and edit out blues like when I do my normal videos. So today's video is just going to be a shorter one than normal. I just want to go through some few things that have changed, channel updates, and also some GTA 6 stuff. So I didn't want to post a full video about this because no one would watch it. So we'll kind of kill two birds with one stone in a live stream. Did I watch all the Stephen Ogg TikToks? No, I to be honest, I don't really use. I have TikTok, but it's just the worst social media platform. Have you ever played Yakuza? I played Yakuza for the first time yesterday, and it's all right. It's all right. I prefer Mafia. I've just finished Mafia 1, the definitive edition. I'm gonna go and play Mafia 2 next, and then Mafia 3. I know that's technically the wrong order, but whatever. The blue mask has homemade Spider-Man suit vibes. The purple is like the real deal. Hey Cyber, what's good, my boy? It's my first time catching one of your streams. Never managed to tune in on time before. It's really difficult trying to get the right time to stream because my audience is like pretty much split between the US and the UK, and obviously the time zones are dramatically different. So I never know when I should be streaming. Mafia 2 is my favorite. So I haven't played Mafia 2 yet. I'm looking forward to that massively. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, let me just quickly go through some channel updates and then we'll go back to chat in like a minute. But yeah, so first thing is merch. So a lot of people have said that it's taken them like 2 to 3 weeks to receive their merch. So I'm changing merch providers. So I'm basically selling whatever stock I've got now, and then I'm going to do a load of different designs. So whatever's in stock now will be going soon. So my merch website's down below if you want to grab anything. I've reduced the prices of everything now anyway, so if you want to get the last lot of merch, it's all down there. But I'm going to be changing to a new provider in like probably the next week or two. We're just figuring out the details. Next thing is there's a few new channel sponsors coming on board, and I'm just working out the details now. But there's some really cool ones, and they're companies that are like multi-billion-dollar corporations. And at first when they were interested, I was like stoked, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. But then I was like, what if they try and control where the channel goes? So I spent today just talking backwards and forwards, figuring out all the details, and they'll let me do whatever I want. So yeah, there's some big sponsors coming on board to the channel, which means we can do stuff. I want to try and do a 24-hour stream. Probably after we get trailer 2, I'll do a 24-hour stream, which is basically going through everything and a whole 24 hours where everyone can ask any questions they want. But I'm waiting. Obviously, Trailer 2 should be coming towards the end of this year, and it would be a bit cooler. At the moment, I can't do a 24-hour stream the time of year we're in with the mask on. So, yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, and then there's some other stuff going on as well, some really cool stuff. I've basically been really busy for the past week dealing on, like, obviously editing, but also doing all the admin side of YouTube. Because I'm now at the point where YouTube, like, obviously I love it and it's like my favorite thing in the world, but it is now a business. So that's a bit of an adjustment period. I didn't think I'd get here in my first, I've only been on YouTube 10 months. So I didn't think I'd get here so quick, but we move. This is probably my last stream I'm going to see of you in 4 years. I'm going to the US military and plan to be in active duty at the end of this month. I leave. Oh man, that's awesome stuff. I mean, you'll still have internet, so you can tune in occasionally, but all the best, dude. I rate that. That's awesome. Guamo was going to... sorry, I'm just reading chat. So, screenshots aren't going to come before Trailer 2. And the only reason I say that is Rockstar just put up a job listing last week for someone to get screenshots from the game, from active gameplay and stuff like that. And I don't think they'd do that like a month before they're looking to release some info. So I reckon Trailer 2 will probably come first. Hey, I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. You know, but we're all out here learning. Yeah, a 24-hour stream is going to be a long one, but my management said it was a good idea. So, what's the harm? Dave, hey Cyber, hey man, how is it going? EC does it, how's it going? Philby, how are you doing, dude? How's the spider bite? The spider bite is radioactive. No, it's gone down a bit now, but I have like these 2 massive holes in my leg where I got bitten by a spider. I did talk to like an online doctor because like it wasn't like a normal bite. It was pretty. I was worried. I don't think it was actually in the house. I did some filming. In fact, I can't talk about that. But I did some filming for something, and yeah, I think it happened in the middle of a field. But yeah, it was pretty brutal. Like my leg was bleeding and everything. But I have been doing this for like 3 days. There is no... I'm not Spider-Man. So the Spider-Man documentary, especially Spider-Man 2 documentary, was wrong. It doesn't actually give you secret powers, so that sucks. Just finished work. What videos are you working on at the moment? I mean, you don't have to discuss, but if anyone's watching now, go and subscribe to Philby Gaming, man. He puts out some amazing Red Dead content. I was in bed the other night and I was binge watching, and then before I knew it, it was 4 a.m, and I was like, I need to go to bed. No way talking about Lucia Gat. This was debated when the hacks happened and they leaked videos of GTA 6. Do you think it was still possible that it was actually Rockstar behind? No, Rockstar wouldn't be behind the leak. I mean, a kid's ended up in jail, like, because of it. Rockstar wouldn't put a kid in jail for PR. Rockstar was definitely not behind the 2022 leaks. I mean, they sued someone. There was a whole... It went to the Federal Trade Commission. The kid... Well, he got... I say prison. He's in a mental asylum. Yeah. Melanie, how's it going? Dead Rising currently branching out between Red Dead Redemption 2 or trying to at least... Yeah, I agree with you fully, man. I've been trying some different content recently. Luckily, I did a video about Inzoi and it actually did really well. I got like 16,000 views, which I wasn't expecting. So there's going to be like, I'm going to be diversifying the content a bit and just branching out into different stuff for sure. Whoever designed the woman in GTA 6 deserves a raise. And admit, did you edge to the GTA 5 loading screen? Definitely not. Definitely not. Do you think Lucia will have the most R34 images out of any game character? I'm not sure. GTA 6 is nearly ready to release Trailer 2 in November. Yeah, I believe Trailer 2 will probably be November, December sort of time. I mean, they could leave it longer at the end of the day. There's nothing that we can do. And whatever happens, we'll all still buy the game. But I do think that, between now and Christmas is, this is when they usually release, announce, or do things in this period. I'm not going to hold on to hope. But also as well, I have to plan my life around that, because when the next trailer comes out, I'm going to have a busy couple of months. There's one day that I hope they don't release it on. But, imagine the kid was hired by Leslie Benzies. Not disclosing anything. There's already is R34. Rule 34 of Lucia. I can imagine there already is Rule 34 of Lucia. I mean, there's Rule 34 of me, apparently. I had to delete some stuff from my Reddit because someone was like writing a fanfic, and I was like, come on guys, no thank you. I'm going to be a senior by the time this comes out. Bruh, imagine how I feel. I was like 15 when GTA 5 came out. And like, my life has dramatically changed since the last Grand Theft Auto game. Do I think we're getting the second trailer before Christmas? Yeah, 100%. Well, not 100%. Let's go 95%. I mean, the second trailer it's not going to get as many views as the first trailer. It's just like the basic rule of like economics. By the way, Venom sponsoring the stream there. The link is in the chat. Sorry, I'm promoting them. They've been great to me. But yeah, like the reality is that trailer 2 won't get as many views as trailer 1, and if it does, I'll be very, very surprised, because it's the same with anything. Like the first announcement of any game like always gets way more views than anything else. I think people aren't gonna care as much about trailer 2 past the GTA community. So the GTA community is gonna love it. They're gonna be all over it. But like outside the GTA community, like I was talking to one of my friends about this. He owns a nightclub, and he was saying that like he's not bothered by trailer 2. He's like, I saw trailer 1. It's gonna be cool when the game comes out. I was like, I'm not really interested in trailer 2. So I think it's like the people that are like focused on it, like us and the community, obviously we are itching for trailer 2. But like I think the wider community probably doesn't really care that much. You're one of my favourite GTA news channels. Thank you, man. Massively appreciated. Cheers for the love, Carson. Oh yeah, either way, yeah. The next trailer will break the internet. If it would be, I think trailer 2 will get more, primarily because we've waited along between. People are eager to know about Jason. Yeah, I think we are, but like I was talking to my friend the other day, and he's massively into gaming, but he's not like, he knows about Jason and Lucia kind of, but it's still, I don't think we're at the point where like in the GTA community, in the Rockstar space, we're all really into this. But like I've got friends that I used to play GTA Online with back in the day, and they didn't even know another GTA game was coming out. They're like, oh yeah, I think I heard something about that. So it all depends. Trailer 1 made it into like mainstream news. I think trailer 2 will probably be on the brink of that. We'll see. Like, I mean, no one expected trailer 1 to get as many views as it got anyway. I mean, what, nearly 200 million views. That's crazy. How long do you think GTA 6 will last till GTA 7? Oh, no. GTA 7, so I've spoken about this a bit before, but I don't think it will ever happen. Because with GTA 6, it's going to be like an iteration. So GTA 6 is going to be the game that they try and make last 10 to 15 to 20 years. And then the next game after that will probably be some sort of new technology, whether it will be VR or whatever it might be. It'll be an iteration of a previous game. They might do, I reckon we'll probably get DLC for GTA 6. We'll probably get another story added into that map. I don't think Rockstar's in any rush at all to put themselves through what they're putting themselves through with GTA 6 again. we're probably more likely to get a new IP, entirely new game from Rockstar than we are to get GTA 7 in the next 15 years. Those European accents are cringy. What, my accent? I mean, I'm not sure how an accent can be cringy, but we'll go for it. Alexander, how are you doing, man? Dragona, evening mates, how is it going? I know Saturday is a weird day to stream. Like, everyone's out doing things. I feel like GTA 6 is just going to be a GTA hub by the time people start expecting a new game. Kind of how Fortnite is going. Yeah, I think realistically that GTA 6 will probably be a platform where new games can come in the future. I don't feel like GTA 6 is going to be an iteration of the series. I feel like GTA 6 is a new entity they're introducing into this Rockstar universe that in the future will have new mini games added, new stories added into the map, maybe map expansions. Obviously, originally the game was supposed to include the South Americas. It's believed that was axed from the game, so like potentially it'll be more like GTA 6 in the same way we had GTA 4, The Lost and the Damned, or we had The Ballad of Gay Tony. I feel like that's more likely the direction they'll take it in. Ninja Gnome, thank you, dude. Noob. Thank you, dude. Massively appreciated, man. I've just realised that's going to come out of my headphones really loud. So I was turning the volume down. Do you think there'll be an announcement for the second trailer, or will they just drop it? I think they'll just drop it. The truth is the first trailer that was accessed illegally via using seed data. So basically, when a video is uploaded onto YouTube and set to private or set to unlisted or whatever it might be, if it's just on YouTube or Google server, there's seed data from the upload. So there is, you won't get the full, like, I'm trying to think of a best way to explain this. Do you know when you go to a video and you can choose the quality, you can choose like 360p, 480p, etc. You can choose all of these different resolutions. They are different render files, and YouTube has a public directory of where you can access those lower quality versions, which is how Trailer 1 leaked in 360p res, because it was a render file that was made public. So I don't believe Rockstar will announce when Trailer 2 is coming like a month in advance. They'll probably just clear their Instagram to give us some idea that something's coming, and then just drop it. I think that's probably the best way to do it, a cold drop. But I think realistically that's probably going to be on a Tuesday or a Friday. I think your accent is relaxing. Thank you, dude. I don't know. It's really hard to like judge your own accent. Do you know when because obviously you always listen to yourself and you know it's yourself. Do you know what I mean? A worker in Rockstar India was scouting the entirety of Vice Beach in Miami, so possibly Vice City would be bigger than Los Santos. I believe it was. So it's kind of right. I believe so. The Rockstar, from what we've seen on Twitter over the past couple of days, apparently, and I mean this with a big pinch of salt. Apparently, Rockstar outsourced the main Vice City beach, the Vice Beach, to an Indian development team, part of Rockstar India, and they focus purely on that part of the map. I don't know what truth there is to that. It is believable. A lot of teams are given areas on the maps because it means those teams are working in the same offices and they can communicate and they can make different parts of the map and the assets talk to each other and work together. I do find that like one of the key locations of the map, one of the hubs of the map, wasn't done internally at like Rockstar North, or like Rockstar Toronto or something. I do find that a bit strange. I'm keen to hear what you guys think on that, but yeah. Guarma was cut due to developers being rushed. Yeah, Guarma was cut from Red Dead Redemption 2 because like there wasn't enough time. The game was already delayed. And if you actually look at, there's a video of Gromma being like fully explored, like through God mode, and it's expansive. It's a huge area. So I do believe that was cut just because to populate that and to texture all of that and to make that into a living, breathing part of the map would be, I mean, that the Gromma itself was like, if I'm not mistaken, was about half the size of GTA 5's map, which is insane. I heard GTA 6 has a bust P. Diddy out of jail mission. P. Diddler. A cold drop would make for an interesting few hours on Twitter. Yeah, I don't even have notifications turned on from Rockstar's posts because I know that when the second trailer drops, I know that I'll be aware of it because I know you all will tag me in it. So I don't even have like Rockstar's notifications on. Supergirl, how are you doing? Ooh. So I was reading chat. I'm just interested in what you guys are saying. I'm not very good at streaming. I'm just enjoying reading chat. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Dear. Are you going to be posting any more Inzoi content? Yeah, so the opening up the the influencer pre-access stuff soon. So I'm talking to Inzoi at the moment anyway. So I've been added to their list of like early access people. So when they reopen the next phase of early access, I'll be making a load of Inzoi content. I'll probably do like a full week of just Inzoi content unless we get any GTA 6 news, just because I don't want to be dropping Inzoi content for like 3 months because you guys are here for GTA 6 content. So I'll probably either do a staggered approach where it's like one a week, or I'll just do like 3 or 4 days where it's just non-stop Inzoi content, like 3 videos a day. Am I going to stream GTA 6 on release? The first 2 days, no, because I'm going to be recording the gameplay and uploading that and uploading the cutscenes and all that stuff. After that, you'll have like 5 years of me streaming GTA 6. So. So I was reading chat. Doing good, got another game tonight. Awesome, good luck in your game. I'm still confused about Jason's actor. I thought the community found him, but it's not as prominent as Manny Perez. So it's still just theories. Yeah, I mean, there's theories that it was Dylan Rourke. I believe that could be the case. But I've seen so many different things. I believe it personally is Dylan Rourke. But we'll know. Like, when we get trailer 2 and we get some voice analysis and we actually get some spoken lines from Jason, other than what we had in the leaks, yeah, we'll know. We'll know. Wait, really no stream on the exact hour GTA 6 becomes playable? Seems like a nice opportunity. No, so if I stream it, so if I, basically, when the first like 6 hours of the game being out, I'm going to have to make a choice of what I'm going to do. And if I post it as just a video, that could potentially make me, this is me being fully selfish, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I post the GTA 6 playthrough in the first day or two, like just spend the time playing it, I could potentially make a couple of $100,000. Like I could buy a house with what that revenue would look like. If I streamed it, and I'd be limited on quality for streaming, I'd probably be maximum 1080p with the frame rates. I'd end up probably making $2,000. So if there's one time for me to capitalize, it's going to be in release day. And it's better as well if I do a playthrough where I just like talk and engage you guys and then upload that in 4K, like a full high resolution video. Because I'll be dropping like I'm not going to spend 3 days filming it all, then upload it all. I will film like a 2-hour episode and then post it immediately and then do it. But it'd be nice to actually be able to go through it and obviously not be distracted by chat, because in a year's time, people aren't going to want to come back and then like be seeing chat and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking about the long-term opportunities. So MOTD's on soon. MOTD? Am I missing something? I'm going to feel so stupid. Oh, match of the day. I'm not. You're going to hate me for this. I'm not into football. I'm not into football. Stream it and post a video. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do both at the same time. Like, the thing is, if I stream it the first day, then do a video the second day, it's immediately going to be irrelevant. YouTube's algorithm is going to preference whoever does it first. It's going to be the most anticipated release of all time. So, to be fair, I'll be staying away from YouTube when it comes out, just out of fear that something can get spoiled. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if any of you guys are old enough to remember GTA 5's release, but like the day before, the story got leaked, and it sucked because everyone was playing it knowing what would happen. Like, if the story does leak, I'll do a video saying that the story has leaked, but I'm not gonna spoil the ending for anyone, like, or anything like that. Wouldn't want to. Dark Nebula, how you doing? How you doing? Will Trailer 2 release this year? Yes, I believe so. I'm under the impression that it will. I mean, it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Goku, how you doing, man? One sec. I'm just moving this chat, so I've got the chat over here, because it's actually bigger. What weapons do I expect there to be in GTA 6? I did a full video about that. I can't remember what I said because it was like 3 months ago. I wouldn't be surprised if the second trailer came out February 2025. I do believe that February, like, something would happen on Valentine's Day as a love story. That would make sense. But I think that's a bit too late. February is a really bad time for marketing. January and February are like the hardest time to market anything. Because it's just after Christmas and everyone's broke. Dark Nebula, I'm good, man. Savage just jumping out. Speak soon, brother. Take care. I'll catch you in a bit, dude. I'll drop you a message in a bit anyway. Do I think this will be the last GTA game? Physical release, yeah. I think future GTA stuff will be DLC. Bolt action, sniper, spear gun. I think we'll have a spear gun based on the leaks. Why aren't I a football person? I'm just not into football. I'm into cars and Formula 1. I used to be into football when I was a kid, but as I've got older, I've just become less and less interested in football. Do I think GTA 6 would be more realistic like Red Dead Redemption 2 in terms of gameplay, more like GTA 5? I feel like the mechanics of the game will be more like Red Dead and GTA 4, but I feel like the actual mission structure and stuff will probably be very similar to GTA 5. Do I think that the leaked Project Medieval game will come out? Potentially. I mean, from what we understand, that was axed in early development. A lot of people saw those leaks and thought, they were working on that last week. Like, some of those games haven't been worked on since 2002. Like, the PlayStation 2 was the best selling console when those games have been worked on, so I don't believe it will. Goku, how was your day? My day was good, man. How was yours? Football, I mean, American football isn't football. That's just glorified rugby. I'm going to get so much hate for saying that. But, I mean, as British people, we invented soccer, football. soccer. So we are claiming that that is the original football. I mean, the last main GTA, like GTA 7, not necessarily. I don't think GTA. I mean, I'm not even going to entertain GTA 7. I could potentially be in my 50s by the time GTA 7 comes out. So. What do I think of a pirate game? Yeah, I would honestly love to see Rockstar try a pirate themed game. Like, obviously we've got like Sea of Thieves, and I've been playing that recently, and it's a good game, but it's just cheesy, isn't it? I mean, that's one of the things that makes it fun. But I would love to see Rockstar attempt like a proper story-driven pirate game or an explorer game, like exploring new and found worlds and stuff. I just feel like their attention to detail would be so good. Do I think the car design by Rockstar will be pushed farther and closer to the actual real-life car counterparts now that Rockstar has some confidence in making bootleg car knockoffs? 100%. If you look in the GTA 6 trailer, that green Lamborghini Aventador, like, that is spitting image of an Aventador. Rockstar are just taking liberties now. Feeling terrible after losing a cricket match. We couldn't even score 50 runs. Embarrassed and devastated. It's all good, man. There's always next time. Always next time. How long do I think we'll have to wait for the PC version? I reckon 2 years. The actual architecture for GTA 6 on PC, I can't even begin to imagine how complicated and difficult that would be for Rockstar to pull off. Especially with the anti-cheat system. So there was a patent filed by Take-Two Interactive for an anti-cheat system. Basically, the way it works is they've built software into the game engine that moves stuff around, like your health and your assets and stuff. It will move that around to different folders during gameplay to stop people from modding it. And I feel like that works great on a console, but how is that going to work in an open architecture like a PC where there's so many different pieces of software, like Open4 and stuff, where you can just, well, OpenIV, where you can just tap into all of those hidden directories. I don't know. GTA 6 VR. I think GTA 6 VR would be insanely cool. Unless Rockstar do it, it won't happen. I mean, there was a GTA 5 VR, and I remember I played that years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. And then Take-Two Interactive sued the person that made it, like properly sued them. So I just don't see that happening. Do I think Rockstar Games will make a Cyberpunk type of game? Nah. I mean, Cyberpunk is like a futuristic GTA style game in terms of the mechanics of the game. So I don't think they'd bother. If I was the BMW CEO, I'd totally give Rockstar the rights to use the exact models for GTA 6. Would be a massive advertisement. It wouldn't. It would cause investors to pull out of BMW. You got to think about the core of Grand Theft Auto, and especially the media portrayal of Grand Theft Auto is that it's this sexist, offensive, racist game. So yeah, it wouldn't bode well for. 1 second, I need to move my mask over. It wouldn't bode well for investors at all. It would literally, yeah, it would be a bad idea. Hey Cyberboy, I don't know if you saw it, but Kai Cenat recently showed a message from Rockstar telling him about a private event at TwitchCon. I know it's a bit of a reach, but could this be? Two things on that. So yeah, I did see that. Firstly, it's Kai Cenat, and a lot of these big streamers will do anything for views. And I mean, at one point, people loved Sanando until he started saying that he was talking to Rockstar. I personally believe it is true though. Like Rockstar, I mean, Dark Viper spoke about this. He went to a Twitch event in I think it was Brisbane, in Australia, and there were some representatives from Rockstar there because they're trying to make an active, conscious effort to be more engaged with their creators now. And you know, I can't say too much, but the conversations I've had with relevant people in certain circles Rockstar are going to be focusing on the creators a lot more during the release of GTA 6 because they understand that like there's people on the platform, especially YouTube, that for 10 years have been the face of Rockstar Games without Rockstar Games ever even talking to them. So I do think that they're going to have a more conscious effort to push creators and work with creators. Dark Nebula says, I just really hope that GTA 6 doesn't go woke. I think that some areas of it will be softened a little bit, but at the same time, if you look at the people making the game, they're not woke. I mean, a prime example is, so for GTA 5, Ned Luke spoke about this, but he had other than a couple of lines, he had a lot of influence in the portrayal of Michael as a character. A lot of the traits of Michael in the game were traits of like Ned Luke, and you know, it comes over. And if you go on like Maniel Perez's Instagram, she's not like really far left leaning woke like all of this. Like Manny Perez is, I mean, some of the stuff she posts is pretty, I'd say, leaning more towards the right. So I don't think that we're going to get a woke game. She wouldn't have been cast for the role if Rockstar was a woke business that was concerned about political correctness. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry. I do think it's going to be less edgy. Like if we compare it to like GTA Vice City or like San Andreas, some of the lines that were said in there like today aren't socially acceptable, but a game can still be edgy whilst being investor friendly. What was Project Americas supposed to be exactly? So Project Americas was originally the code name at Rockstar Games for Grand Theft Auto 6. And the reason why it was called Project Americas was because there was going to be a focus around Miami, the Bahamas, and South America. Because obviously Miami, especially in the 80s, but Miami was known for the illicit trade that happened between the South Americas and of course the port of Miami. So it looks like initially there was a keen focus from Rockstar to really push that, but from what we understand in like 2020, 2021, 2022, that idea was overly simplified, and that might be because of time constraints. I don't believe it is. I think it's because they had better ideas, but yeah, we'll have to see. Start like a coke business with a cartel but go sideways. No, because that's the same intro for GTA Vice City. I don't think they'll do it twice. That's what Roblox does. Apparently the platform was extremely pro-creator. They recognise that the content creators are what makes their platform popular. They even have a support creator program. Yeah, I think the difference with Roblox is a self-sustaining system, which it requires creators to sustain it, like the new content that comes from it. With GTA, it's different. Like GTA isn't made exciting by creators, it's made engaging by creators. The game is already exciting and creators engage them with new ideas. I think Rockstar really have to understand that, like, creators and building hype for the game. Like, I'm not like blowing smoke up my own ass. I don't want it to seem that way, but you know, I've made over 300 pieces of content building hype for Grand Theft Auto, and I have no affiliation with Rockstar or Take-Two. So it would be nice maybe in the future if Rockstar does, you know, acknowledge that some of these creators exist. Obviously, they do know about us. I know that like bigger creators like TGG and Dark Viper, they are known to Rockstar. People like Mr. Boss for the Win are followed by Rockstar, because although he's detrimental to the YouTube scene, he's still good for Rockstar's business. Whereas I feel like I probably wouldn't have a good relationship with Rockstar. I don't think that they would personally like me, because I've been critical of stuff like shark cards and stuff. So I don't know, it depends. I am like a big advocate for Rockstar Games, but I'm also probably, you know, I interviewed one of their employees when they were going through that whole saga of all the employee issues. So I'm probably not one of their favorite creators. So I don't know what to talk about GTA 6. I'll be here listening to you and your updates, Cyberboy. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Cyberlamp, how's it going? Co-op story mode? Nope, won't happen. So the problem with co-op story modes is co-op story modes 9 times out of 10 require the game to be less engaging. Like if you look at all the co-op games out there, like to introduce co-op, you usually require dialogue scenes to be cut and the game to be less engaging because it's just you're playing with your mate, like rather than you as playing as Jason conversing with Lucia. So I feel like co-op breaks engagement. I do think maybe we'll get to the option to at the end of the game maybe replay some missions in co-op maybe, but I don't think it'll be a part of the story. Do you think that seeing how customizable the penthouse is and how some apartments are in GTA 5, that GTA 6 will expand on that a lot and allow in-depth customization of most buildings? So based on the leaks, what we can see is that Rockstar have built a proprietary system to populate interiors. So like rather than Rockstar building 100,000 interiors for all the interiors in the game, whatever that number might be, they have written code to tag different items to different sorts of properties. Now, in my head, that if you reverse engineer that, surely that's like an interior modeling tool. So even if Rockstar don't implement that, there would definitely be mods for that, 100%. Imagine, AJ, imagine how awkward it would be playing co-op with a homie and Lucy and Jason start making love. As long as you don't look in your bro's eyes, it's all good. Do you hope that the businesses we buy we can buy enter them rather than how GTA 5 is like? Yeah, 100%. The problem, the big issue with GTA 5, the big issue above anything else, is online was never supposed to be successful. Like online was supposed to be something that we did. It was never even planned. There was no monetization plan for it. So what Rockstar have done is they've taken a game that was in development from like 2009 onwards and released in 2013, GTA 5, and they've tried to make it relevant even today by adding all these features and stuff. And to be fair, they've done the best they can with what they've got, but they are limited by the very foundation of what the game is built on, which is the game engine. So like stuff like interiors and everything, it's just all not possible in GTA 5 because it requires completely disrupting the fabric that the game's actually built and designed on. I don't think Adam Ross himself will actually be in GTA 6. It's most definitely going to be a parody. Yeah, so Rockstar will never have real people in it unless it's like radio hosts or musicians. So the only real people in the Rockstar universe is like usually radio personalities and stuff like that. I don't think having creators in the story will make sense because it breaks Rockstar's universe completely. So right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream there because I need to go make some dinner. But I'll be streaming not tomorrow, but I'll be streaming Monday night. And I've got a few things planned. Also, as well, below this stream in the comment section, not in the chat, but in the comment section, drop a load of questions that you want me to answer on my next stream, and I'll kind of like piece together a big thing where we can go through and do like questions properly. But thank you all so much for watching today's stream. Did you say dinner this late? Yeah, it's 10 p.m. here. I've been very busy today, a lot of meetings. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I love you all, and let me see if the heart works. It probably won't. Oh, hang on, I can't even see my stream. There we go. Let's see if the heart works. I don't think it will. Oh, it did. It did, boys. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Oh, great. My computer's froze. It looks like we're staying here. Hang on. There we go. I got it. I fixed it. I am tech support. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all.